All right, so I get asked this question all the time. Rich, are you rich? Because you sure play a lot of guitars. You know, are those all your guitars? No, they're not. I work with 2 guitar stores here in Logan. I've been working with one for a long time called Main Street Guitars and another one called KSM Music. We're going to go into both those stores today and check them out and maybe pick up some gear. I don't know what's going to happen. Why don't you guys come with me? Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to check out this 52 Custom Shop Telecaster today here at the store. And it is just your classic, I mean, my Baja Tele does not look this cool, ever. So this is your classic, real classic Tele. I have a Tele that looks like this, but not as cool as this. So let's go plug it in. I did not want to put it down. That thing is right up my alley, man.
Yeah, it's a sick Tele. It's one of my favorite ones.
Because the neck's just the right fatness for me too, I think. It's not, I mean, it just everything about it feels so good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, for me, for that type of guitar and the color, that's like the perfect amount of relic too.
Yeah. Yep. The only thing that I don't like about this guitar
That's 48.
Hey guys, this is Jason Kempton. He is the manager here at Main Street Guitars. And I work with, a lot of you guys ask, Rich, are you rich? Not my name, but are you rich because you have so many guitars? And I don't have that many guitars. Where do they mostly come from, Jason?
The majority of them come from our shop.
Yeah. From Main Street Guitars.
Yeah.
And so as I was talking about COVID earlier, you guys, I wanted to ask Jason, like, what happened during COVID and what he thinks is happening now.
Right. So, as probably many of you who follow guitar channels know, I mean, it was nuts. We were selling tons of guitars through COVID, and production was down. We couldn't hardly get them. You know,
Right.
so it created a supply and demand issue, big time. And we're starting to see that normalize. You know, quite a bit with guitars. I'd say $1,000 and under, maybe even $1,400 and under. We're starting to see those become more readily available. Like I was telling you a minute ago, that like the 63 American Vintage 2 Tele is still like, those are still like a year to get them, you know, not custom shop, just.
So still
Yeah.
supply demand issues,
Right.
but
In different places. It's not across the board.
and I was telling Jason just a minute ago that I've noticed used prices on Reverb going down,
Yeah.
and he's saying that there's newer stuff's just going to start going up. So in the long run, where do you see things
Well,
heading?
the used market is going down quite a bit, and
Yeah.
I think in turn, I mean, the new market, as much as manufacturers don't like to admit, it does compete with the used market.
Yep.
Not necessarily at the shop level, because our prices, in order to maintain a business, you have to be selling them for a certain amount above what you pay for them. That's just how it is.
Yep.
But I'm hoping that we'll see manufacturers find a way to make them a little less without sending them overseas, or you know, maybe some of the built-in costs that they were taking advantage of during the pandemic will start coming down.
Yep.
But some of it is, unfortunately, is not going away just because shipping costs, everything's gone up, inflation, you know.
But I still think you guys right now is the best time to buy used. And I think right now, if you can jump on, I think new stuff, like Jason said, is probably going to start going up a little bit. Mm-hmm. So if you can get on something right now, I think it's the best time to do it.
Yeah, especially custom shop. Like if you have a guitar shop in town that has a custom shop in stock that you like, keep in mind the prices that they're put at. If the shop is, you know, playing fair, is what they ordered the guitar at most likely a year and a half ago. So like we have 5 custom shops in stock right now, all of which took a year and a half to arrive. And so we bought those before price increases.
Yeah.
So we can see already coming down the road, there's going to be, most of these, if you order them today, are like at least $500 more. So, yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for talking about that. I just want to let you guys know, that's probably one of the biggest comments I get on my channel is, Rich, how do you have so many guitars? I don't, okay? If I do like a little scroll of this place, those of you that don't follow, and if you're just watching me for the first time, this is where 99% of the guitars you guys see on my channel are from this shop, and this is in Logan. And so I get to play these guitars, and it's because of this guy. He lets me play all these guitars. So I'm lucky in that regard, but I am not rich other than my name. Just letting you guys know. All right, guys, so this is KSM Music right here. Let's go check it out. There's the man himself. How's it going? All right, you guys, I am at KSM Music. This is Chris. Chris, what's your last name?
Hampton.
This is Chris Hampton. He's the manager here. he's the other store that I've been working with, and these guys are awesome because they have everything different than the other store I work with. So the other store I work with has, and I don't know if you guys are really in competition with each other, other than brand, right?
Different brands.
Different brands, yeah.
Stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna set up a Supro and maybe some other stuff. I'm not sure how much time I have today, but we're gonna check out the Supro Royale. And I'm just gonna walk around the store and let you guys check out KSM because I don't think I've ever done a store video in here before. So we're gonna do a little walk around to show you guys everything they've got in here. All right, so I don't know if you can hear me. There's a guy playing, but they do Gretsch. They've got PRS is a huge line for them, you guys. In fact, Chris went out to and met Paul Reed Smith a few months ago and put in a bunch of orders for some PRS stuff. So if you see me playing PRS, I've gotten those from here. They also do the Schecter stuff. So all the Schecter stuff you see on my channel, G&L. And Ibanez, man. Ibanez. Just great stuff. And some used stuff, but mostly Schecter, PRS, G&L, Ibanez is what they're kind of doing electrically. And just love some of the stuff they're doing. And then they have some Eastman guitars and some Seagulls, Alvarez. All right, guys, so this is called the Supro Royale, and it's just a great, clean pedal platform amplifier. Has a Class AB switch and a reverb, and it's got a master volume on it. And so you can crank it up and get some kind of dirty sounds, but it's also just a great amp if you want to put pedals in front of it, and just a great overall stage amp. I'm not sure how many watts it is. I'll put a link in the description. But I've never played a Supro. I thought I would play one today. Hope you guys got an impression of, you've probably seen lots of other Supro videos, but I'm pretty impressed with this amp. I want to put pedals in front of it, and I think I might take one of the Supros they have here in the store home and do a demo at the house or at my studio. So maybe we'll do that. All right, you guys, so those are the two stores I work with, Main Street Guitars and KSM Music. If you're in this area, go check out those stores. It's amazing to me how much COVID changed guitar buying and how crazy it was for guitar stores, how many guitars they sold, how many people picked up the guitar during the pandemic. It's amazing to me. There used to be really only one store here in town, and it was KSM. And it was just kind of a small little teeny thing, and now they've kind of grown. You got Main Street Guitars, they've grown. And guitar is alive and well, you guys. I go into these stores and there's people in there, they're buying stuff. People are still excited about guitar, so it's a good time to be a guitar player. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you are new here, like and subscribe. My name is Rich Bischoff, and we will see you at the next video. Adios.
I am not the only traveler who has not repaid his debt. I've been searching for a trail to follow again. Take me back to the night we met, and then I can tell myself not to all I'm supposed to do. And then I can tell myself not to ride along with you. I had all and then most of you, somehow none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met, when the night was full of terrors and your eyes were most of you, some are now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Take me back to the night we met.